everyone! I just wanted to give you a little scare there and a little laugh. I got the children over here down there. There's one of them and a dog. Matthew, mate, what you doing down there? Yes, welcome to another exciting episode of the Art of F.A. Chekki on faTV. Today, we will be painting clouds. I am so excited. And today, we'll be doing a little bit of this cosplay. Love doing cosplay in my pirate outfit. There's another little children, a rapscallion down there, watching YouTube, of course. And she's so embarrassed by her father right now. Okay, seriously. Yes, I am dressed like a pirate, as you can see. Love doing the cosplay. We are doing another exciting episode of faTV's The Art of F.A. Chekki, painting clouds. We're going to be showing you how to paint clouds. Please like, please subscribe. This is going to be a shorter episode. I'm trying to cut down my videos. I have some longer ones. First, a dozen or so episodes, got a lot more in there, and that's just to show more what I do, and I can do more in that time frame. Got this outfit on for fun. I love doing stuff like this. I think it draws viewers. I think it draws people to want to watch something when, look at this guy, dressed like a pirate from the Pirate of the Caribbean, painting and stuff, but I love boats. You can see I love painting ships. I love doing all kinds of different paintings, but you've seen some of my works that I've done where naturally the pirate theme kind of just blends in there, and you can see some of the decor in my office, but again, popular piece there, my pirate ship. This is all part of the fun, and I think making art fun, whether you're just doing it for fun, an amateur, a novice, or even if you're into this really seriously. Why does it always have to be so serious? Art should be something we enjoy to do. And when you get into the market, be serious. But I'm on YouTube. This is about marketing a little bit, but it's about fun a lot. Okay? And that's what I want this to be. I got Facebook. I got Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I got all these other serious outlets, but this is my outlet where we can have total fun, expression, doing what we want to do in life, and videoing it, vlogging it, just like all the other YouTubers out there, just living life, having fun. I noticed that's what's probably the most, alluring thing or lurid type of subject matter on YouTube is people having fun. And I have a ton of fun painting, but, I also have to get a little serious, just a wee bit serious for a second. I need your likes, I need your subscriptions, I need your views, so please do that. 50%, yes, 50% of all the ad revenues, when we get into monetization, they will be going to, well, first of all, the arts, charities for the arts, and other things, like my elephant painting video, we're going to give to elephants, sanctuaries, protection, things of that nature. This is going to be a real sweaty day. We're in Texas. We're in the Texas heat, and it's just about summer here, end of May. But just wanted to kick off this video with a little intro and tell you a little bit more about what we're doing. Got a large canvas here. I'm going to take down what's up there. Got this ginormous canvas. Start painting some big old clouds. And I don't know what I'm going to do next with it. You'll see in the next episode. You'll just have to watch. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And we will be transitioning to painting next. Okay, kids and adults and everybody else. I've been repositioning, and this is driving me nuts because I am very type A about my setup. I had to move this for this larger canvas. So here we can go start painting. I had to make sure my camera was running great. But just to let you know, I got some lamp black, some phthalo blue, Naples yellow, pale pink, I think cadmium yellow, which is more on the orange side, and just 3 stripes of the titanium white, just because I can mix better. I do have a couple palette knives here just to help me mix things up. But right now, because it's a very large canvas, I do have the 2-inch brush. Special brand there. Shh. Don't tell anybody. I love his brushes. Just And speaking of which, we just lit the, just got done lighting the Bob Ross candle. What fun. But here we are going to get started. And what I want to do is do the underlying lighting. Then we're going to overlay some clouds. We're going to be doing clouds today. Painting clouds on a work that just needs a sky right now, because I'm still thinking of what I'm going to do. But I know what type of sky I want. Surreal fantasy, place of the mind series. It's got to be something like that in the end. But I want to put my sky in, because even if I have to sketch some things, I'm going to leave quite a bit dry down here. It's only wet up here with the liquid white. But like I said, clouds overlaying some cool lighting, using the 2-inch brush to start out. We're just going to use palette knives to mix. So I just want to get started making a sky. And like I said, you know, we'll figure out the rest of the painting after this. And that's why, you know, painting sometimes is such an exciting, magical thing, because you do the sky and you're like, I know what I want to do now. Doesn't always have to be pre-planned. I just need to start painting. I want to start painting. And I will do the rest of the composition. Can't talk. I'll do the rest of the composition after this. So as with many things in painting, you got to be prepared. It's all prepped. It has the liquid white is all on here. You can see maybe a little bit on there. I use the same techniques. It just allows for more flow on the canvas. Allows the colors to run a little lighter, but gives me some flow. It's more wet. It's easier on these type of canvases. You hear that? That means I'm ready to paint. Okay. So again, I got some light colors in here that I just kind of want to lay in. Some basic colors. Going to mix some of the pale pink and some of that cadmium yellow here. And just kind of working in this general color very thinly all around here to start. I just have a general concept right now in my mind. I'm going to use a little bit of the Naples yellow in here too. Just need some crisscross strokes going, building in some colors. That's all. Boy, is this fun. It's not a drum. F.A. put me in wacko. More pale pink, kind of a peachish sky. No yellows here, just Naples yellow, no cad yellows. As I go up, I think I need to really put in more of this pink itself. Maybe leave a little bit of space. Sometimes when you do your skies, don't overdo your color application. It's not about you know, thickness where it's needed, but thinness also where it's needed. Balancing it, okay? And then just going over and putting a little more pink here. And I think, okay, as we go onto this, I don't know, here on the right side, add in a little more orange of the cad yellow. I'm sorry, cad yellow, not orange. Dorcas.
Time to be a very serious painter now.
I know. You probably don't think I'm the biggest weirdo on... No, there's no way I'm the biggest weirdo on YouTube. The girls are coming in. They want to swim. Girls, I'm painting right now. Callie's here with her friend. No, I have to be out there whenever we go swimming. Safety first. Safety first, folks. Whenever we swim, we have an adult outside. So if you can wait, Daddy's going to do a shorter video today. And then I'll come out and watch you, okay?
I'm watching you on your video.
I know, but you don't touch it. If you touch, I spent so much time positioning this camera, I swear. Can you see me good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How do you like the sky so far?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's good.
All right. We're going to put in a little more pink down here, just kind of working the colors. Girl's going to watch, like I mentioned. Did you touch it?
No, I went chitty chat.
You did what?
I did this in front
Oh,
of
you
my
did
chitty
put your
chat.
hand? Phew! I thought you totally touched it, because I spent seriously 30 minutes, which is longer than I ever
Chitty
spend.
chat.
Yeah, I know.
I want it.
We have two little girls just wanting to swim. Callie's got her friend over. Whoa! Did you see my light? Surprise, surprise, surprise. I think I've been shaking this so hard that it came undone. All right, let's make sure that's on there real good.
Kitty catty.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working a sweat on this one here too.
Hello.
Hey, Callie.
Chat.
Okay. Like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, there will be children around from time to time. And guess what? Summer vacay just started, right?
The second day of summer.
Yeah.
Second day. Yesterday
Yeah.
was the first day of summer.
Yeah, I know, but you know what that means, right?
Lily's having 2 sleepovers in a row.
Yeah, Callie's little friend Lily's here. And I know that light's going to fall here any minute. I think I'm going to go right into the white right in here. I want to put in some brightness. Maybe like as if the sun...
Don't shake it hard then.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Callie. You be the director right now, okay?
We'll make sure and then...
You going to be directing me? I got a little audience. 2 people. Yay. Okay.
Say that voice again.
Yay. Okay. So I'm going to put a little more pink right here. Don't you think it needs a little more pink right in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Girls love pink. Boys like pink too. I don't think there's any real conclusive study that boys don't also like pink.
Okay, I can't do that. I was gonna stick my knee. I was
No, don't
gonna
do
show
that.
my nails.
Woohoo! There it goes again.
I
I think that's time for a little break. We're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna reposition that light because I need it. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I had to have a little chat with the girls. I love them coming in, but in order to give a little instruction here, I was like, can you just wait like 30 minutes and we'll go swimming, please? All right, so putting a little bit more of this pink color on the 2-inch brush. Actually, that was a good reason to stop because I wanted to put a lighter Naples yellow on here to kind of brighten in this little zone right there. Okay, because we have a peep of light. Just a little peep of light. Highlight in there where we have this real bright point. Okay, I'm just working some like vague, like maybe the vague background. Okay, this is just a lighter Naples yellow mixed with a pale pink. Just working that in some more. Keeping this general light scheme going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let that sit in the mineral spirits, odorless mineral spirits. Go into a little 1-inch brush there. Just plain white right there. Put in more of this brightness in here where I think the clouds are breaking up. Okay? And I'm just doing the underlaying color. Okay? This is where I think the sun is just glistening through. And then just adding in some real bright white right in here, okay? And there's some white underneath. Like I said, there's liquid white underneath. Sometimes you have to tap the brush, get a little paint out of there. And if you have a brush to blend with, I use a little real soft blending brush, another Ross product, which I have not seen these on the market, I'll be honest. If you see little hairs, just you know, pull them off. I'll go over with a palette knife later and get the rest. Because sometimes the brushes kind of accumulate a little bit of hair. It's alright. That just created kind of a nice effect there though. When you have clouds behind clouds, they're not going to come in as clear. Okay? They're going to be a little bit faded, right? And that's kind of what we're doing in here. I'm going to go ahead and reposition this light here. Lighting is really important, even just painting, but when filming painting, you want to be able to see more. I'm going to take a step back. See, I like that. There's something, what I was aiming to say is there's something beautiful and mysterious about this. And technical difficulties, we're still low budget. All right. We ain't like Steven Shares and PewDiePie and all these high-tech, high-budget Dude Perfects. We aren't like them. No, we are not. We gotta budget differently. Got a little bit more of this maple yellow in there. I'm just kind of softening the tips in here. As I get in here, I'm putting a little bit more of the Naples yellow on the brush. Still got a lot of white on there. Just want to bring that up to the top. Man, that light's not falling. I got it taped now. Not just clamped, but taped. Crisscross strokes are always good. Vary your brush strokes. Okay. Like I said, I think I need a little more cad in here. Cad yellow. Right here. Which is an very orangish, but it goes well with these peach tones. The kids are going to be in and out. I really tap. You can tap that. Get some real color in there. There we go. A little bit of that orangey fire in there, peachish mixed. I'm gonna go back to this pale pink and just kind of lay in some more of that right here. I feel like I need a little color balance on this side with the pink. Working a little bit more on the brush right here. Working these underline. This is all underlying color. I'm going to overlay next now over this with some darker clouds coming over. Then we'll highlight those. Bring in that light color up there. Get in a little bit more of this pink on the edge. Crisscross, crisscross. No, that's 290s. I was a kid in the 90s though. Crisscross. Crisscross strokes. For different folks. And we watched different strokes in the 80s. But yeah, different strokes for real. Maintaining your general feelings. That's what I'm bringing up. Clouds and feelings. So I was talking about mystery and beauty earlier, and just how mystery and beauty. I felt like this area had some mystery and beauty to it. Wherever this light source is coming in there, I put a lot of white here. Take a step back, maybe you can see less shadow. Put a lot of white right there to kind of bring that out much more bright where my source of the light is coming. Okay. All right, take another step back here so I can see it. All righty. There's fire. Fire in the sky, not so much. This is beautiful mystery and beauty in the clouds and the sky. And that's what I was cut off earlier, talking about mystery and beauty in art. And I think that, like, the Mona Lisa, for instance, has a lot of mystery and beauty. And I got kids that really want to swim, and I'm trying to keep track of the time here. I'm gonna you can sometimes get away with it. 15 minutes, girls. They really want to swim. I showed you my last video, it's summer vacation. We got the pool outside. I'm gonna make like a dark gray to start. And just start working in this coloring right over that. Oh my God, what is he doing? Oh. I like portals that tend to be a little bit different depending on the work. But I'm using some various kind of like crisscross strokes, a little bit semicircle. And as I go down, I'm going to darken it here a little bit. Okay, just working in this general crazy large cloud. Okay, just gonna go in a little bit of the black, shadow a little bit in here, because we're gonna lighten actually on this side here. As it gets lighter, lighter. Man, my wrist I'm gonna work out on this one here. And just kind of bring in a little bit of this on that. Where are we gonna go next? Phthalo blue. I'm gonna leave. Actually, I want to kind of make like a gray blue. I've got some phthalo blue on here. And I don't want the blue there so much. I want the blue up here. I'm going to blend that in with some white. Okay, but a gray blue. Okay, leaving the brush just like that. We won't clean it till we need something really, really bright. So I'm just going to kind of generally work in some blues here. And then as I need to fix that, we will. Lighten it here quite a bit more. Just go on the white. There we go. Okay. Maybe bring a little bit of that blue right there. Bringing it up top here. Okay. Does it look good yet? No. Will it work? We'll see. I'm just scrub in some of this color here. And then we're going to go back into this light color and blend it through, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay? I'm just laying in some color, guys. Laying in some basic color that I want for this guy. Bring a little bit back in there. Okay. And I got a 1-inch brush here we can use for a minute. Alright. Gonna go into this light coloring right here. This Naples yellow, and just kind of mix in here a little bit. Okay. And I'm sure about 2 seconds I'm gonna have kids coming up saying, "Is it time yet? Is it time yet?" No, it's not. Your time our time is more important than Daddy's time. They want to go swimming, so this is actually a great day to do a short video. I'm gonna start mixing some more of that like this. And start just working in this color right like that. Okay. All right, that's there. We'll have to use the 2-inch brush here. Beat the devil out of that brush, if you know what I mean. Yeah. That was awful. Somebody's like, one guy in like a million would be like, that was nice. I like that. Yeah, bud. Huh? Gonna put some more white on the edge of here. Just kind of soften this out in between. I could have done the blue first and laid in all this.
Callie's in my phone.
Okay, well, look for it.
I'm telling her where she did it, but she won't tell me where.
I'll find it here in a little bit. She'll be in big trouble if she doesn't give you your phone back.
She won't.
Okay, well, she
said
will.
I didn't hide it.
Well,
She
then.
told Lily. Look,
Okay.
Remember when we hid Matthew's phone?
Yeah, I'll make sure we get it now, okay? It's really hard to do a show like this with a lot of instruction. Kids with the dramas that we always are dealing with, it seems. Just kind of blending in just with this 2-inch brush. And just working this around like that. Okay, gonna continue with this dark color here. More black. Corner like that. That's what I'm saying, like a lot of dark color. A lot of dark color is coming in here. So I'm saying, kids, man. Oh man, unfiltered here. Kids are gonna be fighting here soon. Just laying in some dark clouds like this. Do some little bit of some brush strokes in there like that. And I kind of want to bring this around like that. All right. And we haven't highlighted anything. We're just working this general portal light, which I really enjoy doing. Whew, those kids, man, they fight like crazy. You see, I'm not gonna lie. You see, like all these wholesome people on YouTube. Come on, your kids freaking fight. I know they do. All these family-friendly videos. I'm like, you know, you guys. I have a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, and they fight. People don't drown. All right. Gonna just lay in that like that. This is, again, very rough. I'm gonna clean my brush. I'm gonna check on what the heck is going on down there, and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Now the oldest one, he needed something. He just calls me Frank. I was talking about him earlier. Man, my mind is all over the place. Sometimes happens when you're having too much fun. But Austin's helping out with the little ones. He does a lot of watching. He's going nuts right now, so I'll probably have to end here soon. I didn't want this video to be too long anyway. But I do want this stormy sky to have this feeling of kind of not necessarily too dark, but with this light element right there, which gets me to the next part. Now you can use various brushes. I have a round brush here, the 1-inch round, which isn't so round, but you can see it right here. And I'm gonna go into some white, mixing again with this really light Naples yellow. I'm just gonna start making some highlights around where there's a lot of, just using the round brush edges. Okay, making some highlights where the light would hit that. Light gonna hit right there. All right, enough of the dumb voice. I'm gonna tap in a little bit too, and we'll blend it later. Okay, kind of just working a little bit of this light where it's appropriate. Okay, and we'll add in some more titanium light where we need it. This is just the more yellowish light. On this little portal here, I think we need to kind of shine some through right there as the light's hitting on there. Little mini portals. I like doing little mini portals of lights in the clouds. That to me is a lot of fun too. Tap a little color right there. It's a round brush, you can do a little tapping too and fix it later. But like I said, we're just kind of putting in some highlights, the clouds, where we need it. And I think this round brush is doing just the job that I want, based on the sky. Just based on the sky. And this guy who was painting the sky. God, that was so stupid. This is why my show is gonna be so different than Bob Ross, because he'd said some stuff that made you inspired. I make some statements and I say some stuff make you scratch your head and wonder what the heck is wrong with me. It's because this is so fun. This is one of my favorite things to do. I spend a lot of time on my skies. I spend a ton of time on them. I really do. Because they're so much freaking fun. So much fun. So much. Don't want to do too much right there, but I do need to kind of leave a little bit of that there. I like that. Oh, F.A. Oh, man, talking to myself. I had an audience earlier, but now I don't. So, had to deal with the kid drama. This is going to be one of those. It's obviously summer vacation. Obviously. Woohoo! Kid. Oh, there goes my light. Take 2! I'm pulling that light, actually. I wanted to move it, but I dropped it. There we go. Tapping a little bit more of that color there. It's summer vacation is obvious. Kids home. Gotta swim. Got another kid coming over here soon. Very soon, so I'm gonna have to wrap up. Gonna give you a general idea though what I'm doing with this sky. I'm gonna put a little titanium white right here. Just kind of give it a little bit more of a shine, or whatever, not a shine, a reflection. Clouds don't really get shiny; they more reflect. Put a little bit in here, like so, and a little bit like so. There. And really what I'm doing is, like I said, mystery and beauty. That's what I love about skies. You can do a sky with a lot of mystery and beauty, or you can be really plain. A lot of people don't focus on skies. They focus more on what's on the ground. I love to focus on skies. I love clouds. Every time I'm out there and I see a beautiful cloud, I look at it, and oftentimes I even take a picture of it. I really do. Kid you not. Kid you not. I'll be like, I need to take a picture of that. That is way too beautiful. All right, this brown brush is really dirty. I'm gonna move on to a different. I'm gonna use like a little filbert brush here. Get some white on there. Working just a tiny bit right here on that brush. Not too much. You want to sometimes vary your clouds a bit, especially where you have your light penetrating here. If you use the same brush all the time, you can do that. And some skies are going to be more monotonous in terms of patterns. Some are going to be more patterned. Some are going to be more diverse in their view of the sun to personify them. They're looking at the sun and they're pulling in color here and there. In such a beautiful, beautiful way. They're just vapors in the sky, nebula, and the clouds. That was so poetic. I think I'm gonna make myself cry. Gonna fill in a little bit right here. These brushes are great here, though. This is a bigger one, level 6. Little filbert brush, I think. Yeah, filbert. Again, please don't judge the insane. I'll admit I am a little bit. I think Da Vinci was a little bit too, but I'm no Da Vinci, don't get me wrong. Some people are just born a little different. I guess I was born on the different scale. But Da Vinci was born on like genius, freaking crazy genius scale. But I was talking about mystery and beauty earlier. I left this portal in the cloud to leave a little bit of this mystery and beauty in it. And I wanted that. Just like I think in all paintings that are, in my mind, very cool or different, there's a lot of mystery and beauty. Just like the Mona Lisa has a lot of mystery and beauty, does it not? Some might disagree and say, it's just kind of a gal sitting there staring at the painter, wondering what the heck's going on. Really? Well, you really think it's all that? No. She's looking at him in a very weird, mysterious way, in my opinion. Okay, just kind of put a little bit more color in there. I don't want to bring in too much color up here in the shadowy areas, but just a tad. Which this brush really helps me a lot. I'm starting to bring in a lot of dirty color in here. Okay, I might have to darken this a little bit back where that was, because I'm pulling out some of the underlying shadow, which you can always put back in, like I'm doing right there. So what I'm doing here is I'm highlighting where it's appropriate, where I think the light is penetrating. Use a fan brush as well for certain things, like right in here. I just want to just a little bit of light coming through right there. Okay, right where that blue is, and use the other side of the brush right in there with a little portal light as well, and bring just some titanium white and I'm gonna just bring a little bit more cloud right in here, right where the light I think is really hitting right there. So we're gonna have to use some whites. Now we're bringing in much more titanium white using the fan brush. Really caking in a little bit more. Might have to switch up fan brushes here in just a second. This light's really shining this way. Okay, so we have to bring in quite a bit more light there. And as well right here. I think the light's kind of shooting up like that. Gonna get another fan brush just for the sake of time. Gonna kind of work in a little bit right here, where I think we got a little bit going on. We need it. Fan brush can do little things in here too. Get you some effective effects, especially when you've got clouds like this. Okay, I'm gonna go straight just into this white here again. Might have to add some more white on my canvas, but I think we need some indications of white in this clouded area here. If you feel like your white is not doing as well, you can always thin it. Definitely always thin it. But or you can, use your finger sometimes and test it. I got a little bit of white here, as you can see right there. I'm gonna finger paint it because it's got a lot of gray underneath. That's fine. And there's a point with the wet on wet technique where I just got dry brush here and just tapping out some of that gray. I'm trying to maintain that white right there, that's why. We just gotta kind of test some stuff. So in the final touches of what I'm doing is I'm gonna blend this through, which I'm gonna do right now. And I'll just add in as final steps, just adding in some more whites here and there. But that'll be that'll be post video where I add in more white. I'll be adding in quite a bit more white probably around here. All my white on my palette is really getting messed up. Look at that thing. So I'm gonna step off camera for just a second. You just did a big no-no, Mr. F.A. Never step off the camera. I need some white, and I don't want to open this drawer. I'm being fastidious or something like that. The camera's my audience. I'm talking to you, camera. Like I said, I'm gonna get a little bit more white on this, just on this edge right here, and just tap it in. There we go. Just tap it in. Because I want it to really kind of stand out right there. And it's not going to work as well without reloading it. So just fresh white paint. There we go. Now we can blend. I'm going to get that off of scrape it off on the edge of there. Just a little cleanup. Shake the juju out of it. It doesn't have to be ultra clean, but clean enough. Just dry enough. Yeah, there's nothing on there. I painted myself on the arm. What did he just do? Did he just seriously spank his arm with that? No, but I spanked the canvas with it earlier, remember? Don't do that. I'm like telling myself not to do something. When I'm saying that, I'm imitating like somebody I think out there saying, did he just stop that? I'm not just talking to myself. I'm kind of talking to myself, but I'm not. Eventually, when we get super successful, we can have a filming crew. I'll talk to the filming crew in the future. No, we're not. We're still small time. We're going to ending up this video here in a second. As you can see, I'm just blending in through the clouds, soft strokes, as I'm just kind of softly using the edge of the brush, not very hard. What did Bob Ross say? 2 hairs and some air, you know? Just really softly moving the brush on here. Okay, just really soft strokes. 50%, folks, of every video's ad revenues, all the ad revenues of all the videos, 50% in total, are going to go to charitable causes. We have the one for the elephants. I mentioned the one for the arts. I think climate change is also very important charity to look at as well, helping out those affected by it, especially in disaster zones. So disaster related relief, climate catastrophe does cause a lot of that. We have a beautiful world. It's getting less and less beautiful, unfortunately, every day. Less and less. I think Bob Ross was kind of lucky in the sense that he loved this world and how beautiful it is. And he died before he saw all this stuff happen. Maybe that's good for some people. Don't have to like stress through this uncertain time that we're in. And because of these uncertain times, I mean, I don't know how long I'll be doing videos. Nobody does. You know, time is precious. So precious. Our time is so precious that we only have so much of it. It's the best and the most rarest commodity in the universe when you have billions of years. Think about it. But, you know, you only have so much time. Time to make your mark, to write your part of the play of life, as they say, to get a little Dead Poet Society on you. But you only have so much time. There's only so much time. And I want to do something good with that time. I want to paint, I want to teach you how to do some clouds today. Just watching you paint. I love doing this. And I don't need to keep, you know, how many YouTube channels are going to give away 50% of what they make? You know? Probably there's, I'm not saying there's none out there, don't get me wrong. And some of them do a lot of good things. I'm not going to say that I'm original. But I'm going to make a promise. And I'm making a promise to you right now. And that promise is squarely centered on giving away half of the ad revenue to good causes, important causes. Even some of the causes you guys might get to choose. But we have to monetize first. No one's making any money if we're not watching it. Nobody's getting any money from charities from me, except for what little we can, you know, do on our own outside the painting and work. So if you help me watch, if you share this and spread the word about F.A. Chekki learning, not just learning how to paint clouds and learning how to paint whatever painting, that he's trying to do something good. F.A. Chekki wants to do something extraordinarily good. It has to give half of the money of all the ad revenue we can generate to worthy causes and do something good for the world. You know? I might go over this a little bit more later, but that's about it for right now. I wanted to just do a beautiful sky like this. I'll probably add a little bit more white effects, white cloud
like brightness in there. Maybe just a little bit more blending as we go in here. But that's all we're gonna do for now. And teaching you some basic sky techniques. You know, just something like this where it's a port. This is more of a portal of light. We'll do some other cloud videos. Each painting I do with a bunch of clouds like this, I'll make sure I do instruction because people want to learn how to do this. One of the key things, though, now that we're in this phase of this, is just paying attention to what you're blending. Don't just blend random. I'm paying attention to shape and form, and I'm paying attention to how this composition in my mind should look. You know, keep it in mind where my shadowy areas are, where we need to probably touch up little areas here and there. This is the horizon line here. Probably could be covered. We don't know what it's going to be yet, so stay tuned to the next episode. Again, please like, please subscribe, please share. You'll have to see the next episode as to what this is going to be. Be the artist you are born to be. And thank you for watching. I can't wait to do the next episode. But this one here was a pleasure of mine. And I seriously want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching faTV, The Art of F.A. Chekki. Till next time.